in the dough. They done let the stale in the dough. They done let the stale in the dough. Give me that. Give me that. They done let the stale in the dough. Give me that. They done let the stale in the dough.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Worldwide, and we're here to talk about Money in the Bank 2025, one of the biggest pay-per-views in the summer for the WWE season. Of course, SummerSlam is the biggest one, but in a close second, it's definitely Money in the Bank. This pay-per-view right here will be so significant because in years past, we have crowned new champions from the victor of the Money in the Bank ladder match, male and female. So this year, the event will take place at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. And we're here tonight. We're going to preview tomorrow's Money in the Bank ladder match cards. We have 4 matches. I think this is the lowest amount of matches on a card since the inception of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. If you're a diehard wrestling fan, like I have been since the inception of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, even back to the Attitude Era, because that's what I was born and raised in, comment down below, what is the least amount of matches you ever seen on a Money in the Bank card since its inception? But we're going to preview all 4 matches, give my prediction and my preview of tomorrow's pay-per-view. Without further ado, let's hop into our first match we're talking about is the Women's IC title match between Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. So, my thoughts going into this match, I didn't watch too much Lyra Valkyria back in the day. Not back in the day, when she first started wrestling. I think she's a very good wrestler. For what I've seen, she's the IC champion. I'm starting to pick back up in females wrestling. I watch a lot of females now. Like, I'm a huge Rhea Ripley fan, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and so on and so forth. But I'm starting to watch other wrestlers I already watch, like Stephanie Vakir, Gilia, Lyra Valkyria, Roxanne Perez, and such as those. So I'm trying to really watch not just male wrestling, but all the female wrestlers so I can give you more better diagnosis than I would for the males. So let's hop into this match. So this is their 3rd ever meeting between Lyra and Becky. They first met when Becky was a champion in NXT. Her second go around, Lyra defeated her, pretty much passing the torch from vet to rookie. The next time they met, they was teammates at WrestleMania this past year. So Bayley was originally her tag team partner for the tag team title match between Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. But unfortunately, Bayley was taken out. We thought it was Liv and Raquel, but we found out after Becky and Lyra won the tag team titles at WrestleMania, after they dropped them the next night on Raw, Becky came out and said she took out Bayley. I don't know, I forgot what her reason was, but this led to a match at Backlash. Now, Lyra defeated Becky again for the second time, so she's 2-0 against the man. So the man recently came out, I think, a few weeks ago on Raw, and said she knows she can beat Lyra, and she challenged to a 3rd and final match with, if Becky loses again, she can never ever challenge Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Champion as long as she's a title holder. But Becky also said this, if Becky does win, Becky tells Lyra that she has to raise her hand up in defeat, like how Becky did Lyra when she lost the NXT title to her the first time they fought. So, of course, Lyra accepts a challenge. My preview of this match, here's 2 things how this match is going to end out. Now, we know Lyra could beat Becky fair enough, straight through, clean fight. Here's what's going to happen. I think Becky's going to win one of 2 ways. Becky's going to win either in a straight-up fight, because she's not going to fall 0-4 to the same wrestler, or Bayley's going to come in and interfere, costing Becky the match, therefore Lyra retaining the title. Now Becky can never challenge her again. So there's 2 ways the match is going to happen. Becky's going to win straight up, or Lyra's going to win via help from Bayley, costing Becky the match because Becky took out Bayley to take her spot at WrestleMania. So those are my 2 predictions of how that match is going to end up. But I do lean towards more Becky winning in a straight up fight IC strap, and there's only one title she has now won yet in WWE, and that's the U.S. Women's title, which is strictly on SmackDown. So I do have Becky winning this match to be the new Women's IC Champion. Let's talk about the next match that's on the card. So our next match on the card is a tag team matchup between the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Yeetmeister himself, main event Jey Uso, going against Logan Paul and the last remaining champion WWE, the 17-time champion himself, John Cena. So we got Cena and Paul and Uso and Rhodes. So here's my prediction of this match. This is gonna be a banger. Now, originally, a lot of people online have said that Travis Scott was supposed to be John Cena's partner. Because we know John Cena and Travis Scott was part of the Rock stable that the Rock wanted Cody Rhodes sold back last year, Elimination Chamber. And of course, Cody Rhodes declined, and that's when John Cena turned rogue, kicked Cody nuts, and bloodied him up after hitting him with the championship belt. And Travis Scott was there, and he hit him so hard, Cody Rhodes came back on SmackDown the next couple nights, had a black eye. So originally it was supposed to be Travis Scott and Cena versus Uso and Rhodes, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So I like this better because Logan Paul is actually a really solid, good wrestler. I could see him be a future world champion. So Cena and Paul is going to be an intriguing team because of course Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, for those who remember, they won the Unified Tag Team Championship over the Judgment Day last year. Oh, 2 years ago, sorry. So they have teamwork experience. I think this team of Logan Paul and John Cena, I think Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso will win this match. But I'm telling you right now, this match at SummerSlam, I think between Cena and Cody Rhodes, I think that's the match Cena's going to drop the title because, of course, in December, he will officially retire from WWE. So he's going to drop his title at SummerSlam, or he's going to drop it at Survivor Series in I think October or November. So he will drop it before he retires. I really think he's going to drop it at SummerSlam. And I'm going to put a spoiler. I really think R-Truth's going to get re-signed by WWE and cost Cena the match, giving him the title back to Cody Rhodes. So I said Cody Rhodes and Uso are going to win this match, but it's going to be a very good match. I can't wait to see this tomorrow. I got Rhodes and Uso knocking off Cena and Paul. Next match we're going to talk about is the female Money in the Bank ladder match. And that consists of Naomi, Stephanie Vaquer, Mommy herself, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Giulia. So let's talk about this match. I'm not going to lie. This is an interesting field. Sorry, that's the wrong one. This is an interesting field. Of course, we know how Naomi got in. She cost Jade Cargill a spot. I'm not going to lie. I'm really rooting for Alexa Bliss or Roxanne Perez. Those are my two favorites going to the match. The reason why I say Alexa Bliss is because Alexa Bliss hasn't won a singles title in quite some time when she was the last time she was a SmackDown World Champion. So I'm really rooting for Alexa Bliss to get back on top of the women's division as a singles competitor. Because we know over the last several years, R.I.P., Bray Wyatt, she was part of the Bray Wyatt faction, and she was like so-called working with Sister Abigail. But I would love to see the old Alexa Bliss of old. She was a great wrestler when she was in her, not trying to say she's not in her prime, but I really think Alexa Bliss is a great wrestler even further down in her career. I really feel like she has one more title run in her career, so I'm rooting for her to win. The reason why I say Roxanne Perez might win, because to keep the Judgment Day story going along, because we know Finn brought in Roxanne Perez over the last couple of weeks when Liv Morgan was out of state. So when Liv Morgan came back, Liv Morgan felt like it's a mutiny up front because Finn is trying to cause problems between Finn's trying to cause division inside the locker room of the Judgment Day with the addition of Roxanne Perez. But Roxanne Perez, all she's trying to do is help. So now Roxanne Perez is in the Money to Make ladder match, and I really feel like she could win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, my dark horse is going to be Stephanie Fakir. I feel like she could probably win this one, but my two favorites right now is Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez. I think Roxanne Perez will win to keep the Judgment story going. Now, no offense to Mommy, I love her. She's a great wrestler, but kind of tied her in the title picture. Give somebody else opportunity to win a championship. I don't think Naomi's going to win one just yet again. I think her beef with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair is not over yet, so I don't think she's going to be in the title run yet. But after all this dies out, she has a good run in that feud. Maybe she can get back in the title picture. But I think Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss are my two favorites. My dark horse is Stephanie Fakir. So that's going to be a fun match to watch tomorrow night in Cali. And the last match we're going to talk about tonight is the males Money in the Bank ladder match. You have Penta, El Grande Americano, Gable, as LA Knight said it tonight, Solo Sikoa, LA Knight himself. He's a visionary, a revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins, and Andrade. So here's how I think this match is going to go. I really feel like either Seth Rollins or LA Knight's going to win this match. Here's how I think this match is going to go down. This match I really want to talk about. I feel like El Vikingo is going to cost El Grande Americano the match. I feel like Solo Sikoa's going to get screwed by Jacob Fatu. Here's why I say this. If you watch SmackDown tonight, Jacob Fatu was talking to JC Mateo in the back tonight. Now, we all remember back in the Evolution stable from our old head wrestling fans, when Triple H was talking to Ric Flair in the locker room, and he was saying Batista don't really think with his head. Batista was on the outside the door hearing the whole thing. This before Batista signs, either he going to sign with Raw or go to SmackDown. And that's everything that changed Batista's career. He overheard the conversation between Ric Flair and Triple H. Triple H and Ric Flair gave him a thumbs up when he had the contract for SmackDown. And then he threw the SmackDown contract down, signed the contract to Raw. Batista bought Triple H in the table, and then went on to win the Raw Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 20. I feel like the same thing's going to happen, how that went down with Triple H Batista, but it's kind of giving Evolutionist vibes. So I really feel like Solo's going to sell. So Jacob Fatu's going to ruin Solo's chances of winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. Give an opportunity to, I think, either Seth Rollins or LA Knight. Now, we all know, we watched SmackDown tonight, Aleister Black and Seth Rollins has history. Seth Rollins injured Aleister Black eye at one point before he left the company. So I think either CM Punk or Aleister Black is going to cost Seth Rollins a chance at Money in the Bank. And my eventual winner at Money in the Bank is going to be LA Knight, finally get over the hump, finally getting a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. And I feel like he's going to cash in and win the WWE Championship at some time this year. I do like Penta. Penta's going to show some amazing athleticism. He is my dark horse in this match. It's actually Penta. But I really feel like LA Knight's going to get his story. He's going to win the Men's Royal Rumble. He's going to cash in and finally win his first ever World Championship in WWE. But I would not be surprised if Seth Rollins wins this match, though. But I'm telling you, I feel like either Aleister Black's going to get him, Roman Reigns going to get him. I forgot Roman Reigns is still signed. Or CM Punk. So one of those three wrestlers going to cost Seth Rollins the match, giving the title to LA Knight, especially in his home state of California. Actually, he's from Los Angeles, so in his home city. So those are my predictions. My predictions are Becky's going to win the IC strap. Either Roxanne Perez or Alexa Bliss is going to win the Money in the Bank women's match. Cody Rhodes and Usos going to win against Cena and Paul. And I got LA Knight winning the men's 2025 Royal Rumble match. So, guys, that's a lot to talk about in 14 and a half minutes. Guys, I want to thank for y'all to tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. We're on the way to 800 subscribers. I think last time I checked this out, we're at 722. So continue to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. We're on the way. We're actually getting closer and closer by the day. I'm getting subscribers every single day. Since the subscribe button, hit the bell icon for more videos like this. But guys, tomorrow is Money in the Bank. I can't wait. It's not a mini match that we usually have, but still we're a banger either way. I'll holler at y'all. See y'all in the next video. Yo!
They done let the stale in the dough. They done let the stale in the dough.